So what can you tease about season 4?
Bam! Ooh.
I don't know what.
I know nothing.
I don't know if we can.
Well, there's
That's better.
Corvo and Terry continue their relationship, and you can take that as how you want. That's.
I forgot.
I have no idea.
We're halfway through recording, and I forgot what happened already. I've taken too many medications, so it's a surprise for me when I watch them. I'm like, oh yeah. I remember. Yeah. Do you remember?
I don't remember. I'm just trying to think of where season 3 leaves off. It's like, I really can't remember.
This is a bit or not. Huh? I can't tell if this is a bit or not.
No,
it's genuine. Yeah, it's bizarre. It's bizarre how much gets retained because you just go into a booth and like you yell and talk really fast, and then you go home and then you're like, okay, what did I just do for 3 hours?
There's like an office motif going on in season 4. I don't know if that triggers any memories. You guys are working in an office.
You know what? Even if I remembered, I'd be so scared of saying the wrong thing that I don't know.
Well, this won't come out before the panel, so if that's
I think I have to study before the panel.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna leave all spoiler questions to the producers and to the writer.
Well, we've already talked to them. So.
Well, we can't give you anything more.
What's the show called again? Just kidding.
Do you guys always stick with the script, or do you go off?
Yeah, they let us. You give them a few as written, and then you get to improv. So it's super fun.
Yeah, you never want to like totally go too wild with it because the scripts are so good. Like, it's more about like finding a line or a little sequence or a reaction or something like that. I mean, I've definitely, on occasion, you kind of go a little wild with it, and then you see what they chose a year later when they've animated it.
Yeah. I've been trying to come up with new swear words.
Okay.
Like, that's been a goal of mine to get a little more, get more interesting in my swearing.
Oh.
I feel like a couple of those came in season 3.
Did they?
I think so.
Oh, thank God.
'Cause they were really like, it was like a creative but not like super harsh swear word. I'm like, that seems like it could be a married one.
I've been practicing. Yeah, we're working on it. Sean, you like to. You said you don't like to do as much improv. You like to just.
He's a real Sorkin.
Yeah, I stick to the word usually. I don't like
to the letter.
To the letter. Even the punctuation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of. But yeah, no, I just pretty much say what's on the page.
You're a writer's dream, Sean. I try to change, so I try to be like, let's try it clean, let's try it quiet, let's change a few of the words. Like, I'm the worst.
Thomas, this is a little off, but I feel like in this day and age we kind of need Silicon Valley. Are you open to it? Do you feel like that it's a good time to bring it back, considering where tech has gotten in the last couple of years?
I would do it in a heartbeat. I'm sure those decisions are made by other people, but yeah, anytime that call comes, I'm answering it for sure. Yeah.
How do you think the family story ends? Like, do you see an end point for these guys? What's going to happen?
I'm always so scared because, like, the people, I mean, there could be other Schlorpians out there coming back to sabotage everything, and, like, anything could happen. I mean, Sean could get written off the show. I've heard rumblings.
Yeah. Sorry to break it to you.
Yeah.
This is what I found out at Comic-Con. I don't know about season 4 because I'm not there.
We've forgotten it all. Yeah, no, we like to pick on Sean if you can't tell. He's the youngest and easiest to pick on. He's actually the nicest one.
about that family dynamic.
Sorry, you're also nice, Thomas.
What was that?
Can you talk about that family dynamic between your characters? Like sometimes you guys are fighting and arguing, other times you seem like a more normal family.
Yeah. I mean, these guys definitely are at each other's throats in a way, I
Yeah.
suppose, or maybe you're at her throat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sibling
Although she's
rivalry.
like slit my throat in season.
Look, everybody's killing everybody.
Yeah. We're out for blood.
But yeah, it's like we remind each other to be like nice to each other, because then we're like, because we'll go to like we'll kill each other sometimes, but there is like a serious love there. Like it seems like the writers always put in a lot of like good heart into each episode. I know you were saying that there's like a lot of group hugs this season. And
Yeah. Yeah, this was kind of like the season of family bonding, I felt. I mean, even Corvo and Terry are like husband and wife, sort of. They're like coworkers / like friends /
This is my question
lovers.
since season 1 is, are they married or not? And I get different answers
I
every
think
time.
it's supposed to be intentionally ambiguous. I think it's
But what do you think personally?
I think it's like a Schlorpian custom to like, that's just maybe what friends will do, or like what their version of family unit will do. I think it's also undefined. I don't know. I think that's funnier that way.
I think it's
Strong Schlorpian Bible.
If there is, it's being made up on the spot.
Feels that way.
Yeah.
Like whatever you need for the episode, that's the new thing.
Yeah, exactly.
there are several manuals we're supposed to be reading, but nobody ever is. Like he has the whole pupa manual, and Terry never follows it.
Well, like Jesse and Terry have androgynous human names.
Yeah.
Yummy Mack have alien.
Yeah, I never even thought about that. You're right. You're right.
I think that's like showing kind of like their characters, kind of like who wants to stay more true to the Schlorpian way and the more Earth ways.
Yeah.
But Yumulak seems like he's converting to maybe wanting to be more popular and cool and stick and maybe be more human, even though he doesn't think he does. But
It sounds like you're making that up.
yep. Yeah.
I actually don't know if Terry is a selected human name or if it's like a humanized shortened version of like Tarangulu or something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like Corvos called me by my full name at one point, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was just Terrence. But
Yes, it was Terrence.
Terrence. Yeah.
Do you ever go back to the writers and say, what does this mean?
No, I blindly follow. I don't make waves, man. I go in, I say the lines.
So you never pitch any ideas.
I've pitched a couple voices as like random characters, because occasionally after you do your session, you might get asked to do like a line of another voice or whatever, and it's always like some voice that I'm like, I'm not that good at that, but here's a couple ones that I am. If you want like ideas for characters, or I don't know, but no, they're doing such a good job with it. I just I watch the show as a fan, like straight up. I like it. And if there's enough time that happens where I forget what happens. So, I just basically watch it for the first time, it feels like.
I watch the show and I forget that I'm in the show.
Yeah.
I think that's a good show.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah. That's a good sign.
We're sticking to the script. Is there ever anything they give you that you're like, oh no, I can't do that. I mean, I'm not going to make it physically through that line to say.
Probably me more so than you guys, because like I'm known for clean comedy, and now I'm like doing like so many swears, and I'm like, could I try just saying this? And then like sometimes I have friends who are Mormons, and they'll come up to me and they'll be like, we love the show. I'm like, what? I'm like, you're gonna go to hell. Like, it amazes me. Little kids even are, some parents let their little kids watch. What I'm saying is stop watching the show. Stop watching.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I'm always kind of nervous to say some of the stuff.
It seemed like the kids swore more in the third season than they had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was some words that I looked up that I was like, I learned new vocabulary on certain like physical activities that were written about, and I was like, whoa, I did not. So it's probably good that I didn't know what I was talking about. There was a certain ones, but yeah, we did swear probably more in this one, which was kind of fun, to be honest, in some ways.
Next question, last question.
It's a lot of pressure. I'm nervous for
I know this is a
everybody.
good one, but the other guys were all saying how much Tiffany Haddish loves being on the show. Do you guys get to hang out with her? What is that like? Or is it totally...
I'm never. I'm like, I feel sad.
She's
I never
like,
have.
she's on the show.
She even runs comedy shows, and my friends have been with her. I never even got to meet her before.
Yeah, haven't bumped into her once.
Yeah.
We get shuttled in. We get shuttled in at different times to never lay eyes on each other. Everyone is in their own little cocoon.
Yeah. It would be nice.
I noticed she didn't make it down to Comic-Con.
Yeah. I guess she just doesn't care as much as we do.
Maybe. Oh, interesting. Interesting.
She's only in 40 movies this year.
This week?
Yeah, this week.
Do you
Exactly.
ever get to record together?
Not really. There was like a promo thing that we all did at one point for season 1, but no, it's the machine gets going and then you just
Yeah, and scheduling would be really hard, and you don't want people to sit through your efforts and like everything you're trying to.
yeah, if you're doing
experiment
one line a bunch of different ways trying to get it right, it's like the other person would just have to sit there and wait for you,
with. Yeah,
which should be kind of a misuse of time. It's
Yeah.
actually strangely more efficient
yeah,
to do it everybody on their own.
for sure.
Do you guys have to go one of them decide, or if you guys good?
Okay, cool.
Thanks so much.
Thank you guys.
so
Thanks,
much.
you guys.
Thank you.